So it looked like that you struggled a little bit on the last one. So again, we're going to take a look at another example. This one's a little bit more difficult than we've seen in the past. And then I'll give you another practice problem. So let's go ahead and start with our parentheses. And if we look here, we actually have brackets as well. And so we're going to start within the brackets, within the parentheses. And so in a sense, again, we have this problem within a problem. And so when we look in here, we see that we don't have any exponents and we have multiplication and division. So we'll do this first. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Let's drop everything else down. Keep our brackets and our parentheses. Now we come here and we have in our parentheses addition, subtraction from left to right. So we do 10 minus 7, which is 3, plus 2. So we have these parentheses, plus 1, drop everything else down. Okay. To finish off, we do 3 plus 2, which is 5. I'm going to keep it in parentheses, even though we're done in there, just to make sure that we are doing the proper operation with it after. Alright, so now we're in our brackets. Now, like I said, it's a micro problem within there, so we did our parentheses, and so now we look at our exponents within here. So we have 3 squared, which is 3 times 3, which is 9. So now we have 9 minus 5. We can keep that in parentheses. Plus 1, 2. Just drop it all down. Now here we are with 9 minus 5, which is 4. Again, I'm going to keep the brackets now that I got rid of those parentheses. Drop it all down. And now we take a look and we have exponents. We don't have any. Now we do our multiplication and division. This number next to our brackets means that we multiply. So 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1, drop down the negative and the 25, or subtraction sign. And then to take a look at our final step here, or set of steps, I guess, we need to come down, and it says we need to add and subtract from left to right. So we start 25 minus 8. And so we can come over here and say 25 minus 8, which is borrow 15. 15 minus 8 is 7. So we have 17 plus 1, and then we add 1 to it, and we get 18. All right, so now here's your opportunity to practice that. Go ahead and pause the video, try the problem that's right here, and then we'll come back and take a look at it. Alright, so now that you've tried that, let's go ahead and take a look at this problem. So we're going to start with parentheses, which in this case we also have brackets. And so within these brackets, we go to our parentheses. Here's our micro problem, and we say, okay, now in here we do multiplication and division first. So there's this here, so 12 divided by 2 is 6. Drop it all down. Let's make sure we get this. And we will keep our brackets. And 6, 3, 9. Alright, so now within our parentheses, we're still working. Now we're going to do addition, subtraction from left to right. And so we do 17 minus 9, which is 8. So we have 8 plus 6. Keep that in parentheses. Drop everything else down. Let's drop this side down. And plus 26. Now we are still in our parentheses. 8 plus 6 is 14. We'll keep it in parentheses still, even though we're done with it in there. 5 squared, 3 minus, and we have 47. Don't forget this plus 26 over here on this side. Now we're inside our brackets, and now we have to do exponents. So 5 squared is 25 minus 14. Keep your brackets, drop everything else down, and again, don't forget that 26 over there. And now we have to do addition, subtraction. So 25 minus 14 is 11. We're going to keep it in brackets, drop all of this, and add 26. Now here we don't have any exponents left, so now we're going to go to multiplication and division. And so in this case we have multiplication, which is 3 times 11, which is 33. Drop everything down and drop down the subtraction sign. We have 47. Okay, now we come to our final step of addition and subtraction, again from left to right, and we do 47 minus 33. Again, if you need to, do the work off to the side. 7 minus 3 is 4, and 4 minus 3 is 1. So we could say 14 plus 26, and when we add those together, we get 40. We have come to the end of another video, and it's your time to choose. So if you got it right, click on I got it right, and it'll send you to another example that you can work through. If you missed it, go ahead and click on I missed the problem. We'll work through another example, and then I'll give you another opportunity to practice order of operations.